Hello again. I have come to solve another case, Detective Candy Cane style. Supposedly, we're going to be looking at a group of suspects called shepherds. We know that the shepherds take care of sheep. They are those people with the long crooks who make sure large packs of sheep stay together, and they keep them safe from the dangers of the wilderness. I don't know if the shepherds at the sheep to communicate with them, even though that's how I would communicate with them. I think it could work. Can you guys try that? Give me your best sheep sound on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Based on my evidence, it was a normal night of work for the shepherds. It was a cool, partly cloudy evening as the shepherds were minding their own business and watching their sheep. Then all of a sudden, this bright light appeared and glory was all around them. We know from our first case that the angels probably sounded like a big choir of beautiful singing. Imagine standing in a dark field with a bunch of sheep expecting a normal night when all of a sudden you see this bright light and hear the heavenly noises. We can guarantee that the shepherds were feeling terrified. The shepherds were actually considered to be the losers of their society. Being a shepherd was one of the most basic, lowly, dirty, smelly jobs that you could have during Bible times. Why do you think angels would show up to tell the shepherds, of all people, about Jesus being born? That could be true. From what we discovered in our case about Mary, God chooses ordinary people to speak to and use for His glory. We don't need to be fancy, rich, or old for God to speak to us and use us. God doesn't care what we do, how much money or stuff we have, or how busy we are. God cares about who we are and what our hearts look like. The angels told the shepherds about the glory of Jesus, the Messiah, because the good news of Jesus is for everyone. Jesus is the Messiah who was sent to save all people from their sins. No one is too good or not good enough for this good news. This means that we can and we should tell anyone and everyone about this good news. Can you guess what the shepherds did next? The shepherds were so surprised and amazed at this news that they could not help but worship. And they worshiped God by saying, "Glory to God in the highest, and peace to those on whom His favor rests." Right away, the shepherds wanted to share the good news of Jesus, and they went to worship Him. Sometimes our worship can be singing or reading the Bible, praying, or going to church. The shepherds showed us a different kind of worship, and that is telling other people about how awesome Jesus is. This is what Christmas is all about, and that is the ultimate case solved.